Good morning, King George North. And here's to a new month and some important news to make May a meaningful one for us all. But first, let's start the week by respectfully acknowledging that the land on which we live and learn daily is the treaty and traditional territory of the Mississauga Anishinaabe. We are grateful for our relationship with the First Nations of this territory, for their care for and teachings about the land, the water, and all of our relations. We are all people of the Williams Treaty, and we continue our journey to strengthen our understanding of the treaty relationship and of how to move forward together in a good way. As we begin the month of May, we have lots happening, including recognizing that this particular week is Education Week and Mental Health Week. More than ever, it is so important that students and adults find ways to take care of ourselves. We know that you are all working so hard online. However, you need breaks from the screens, and you need to be active and take time to recharge and to feel good. We also have a lot on our minds these days, as there are added stressors when we're living and learning in the middle of a lockdown. So some of the ways to take care of your mental health might include heading outdoors for a walk or a game, or maybe to ride your bike. And I know some of our students, you like to pull out a good book, call a friend, text a friend or relative, maybe do some crafts or puzzles, or even play a family game, to name just a few things you might do for your own well-being. This week, I challenge our students to please send me photos of how you are taking care of your mental health, because it is Children's Mental Health Week, and I want to acknowledge that. So I will look forward to sharing some of your photos, as we often gain inspiration from seeing what others do. Last week, we communicated with our students and our community some very exciting news about Kawate East City Public School, and we hope you've all had a chance to view the video by now. And, while we're very much looking forward to our new school coming up this September, we also know that we still have 2 important months left at King George. And as the month of May continues, please watch for ways in which we're going to be asking you to reflect on our time as members of King George and of our entire King George community. And some of you have spent many years with us, and perhaps others just a short while. But what we do know is that we want to acknowledge the history of our school and the many memories we have. So please keep an eye out for various ways in which we hope to make May memorable. But one key way is by wearing our school spirit wear and colors every Wednesday this month. That's right, every Wednesday. So dust those off and get ready to wear any combination of blue, white, or gold this coming Wednesday to get us started. This also reminds me that the Action for Happiness May calendar has just come out, and it is encouraging us to do things like being kind to someone you care about, maybe taking a step towards a goal of your own, or making a list of things that matter to you. We are talking about Meaningful May, and we're going to lean into this calendar and also into our own ways to make this month really meaningful. But now, let's turn back to last week's Action April Challenge, in which I asked students to send me a photo of what you're doing to stay active, and names would go into a draw for a ball cap. But I've decided to do 2 draws, a primary one and a junior one. So with no further ado, let's get started to see who our lucky winners are. In this hat, I have all of our primary names. I'm going to mix them up, close my eyes, pull one out, and the primary ball cap winner is Kenzie Leggett. Congratulations, Kenzie. I'll be in touch with you. All right, let's turn to the junior ball cap. Open it up. I've got the names in here. All right, and the lucky winner of the junior ball cap is... here we go. Lucas James. Congratulations, Lucas. All right, I'll get in touch with you too. So listen, congratulations to all of you for doing your best to stay healthy and active. Keep that up. And of course, this week, I'm excited to see those photos we talked about of how you're taking care of your own well-being. As for birthdays this week, we send very special wishes to Emine, Owen, Margaret, Nolan, Sophie, Ivan, Destin, Madeline, and Elena. Enjoy your days, folks. Our other areas of focus this month as we kick off May are humility, fairness, and collaboration. So please, I'm going to suggest you write those words down on a sticky. Humility, fairness, and collaboration. And keep them near your workspace so you can start thinking about what they might mean, and we'll talk more about those next week. Finally, this Tuesday is Teacher Appreciation Day, and I ask you to take time to reach out to your educators to send a special note or drawing or letter, or perhaps in your Google Meets in the coming days, share a word of thanks for all the incredible hard work and dedication that your educators put into preparing your online lessons and tasks. I'm so grateful for all members of our teaching team at King George, and I hope that our students and families might also reach out to acknowledge the extra efforts they are all making, even more than ever, to support our students. That ends this week's announcements for all of you. Please respect yourselves, your families, and your educators, and all the essential workers, some of who live in your homes, and who are bravely working to help keep our community safe. Have a great third week ahead of distance learning with King George North.